for the session. Hello, everybody, for the session. Let's go ahead for the session. Hello, everybody, for the session. Let's.
Recording in progress.
Session. Okay, sorry, there was some setting, but yeah, let's start with our session. Welcome all the beautiful souls for the session. And I know you are kind of super excited to know about what today's topic is going to be there. Thank you, Charulata. Good evening. Awesome. So, in today's session, whatever we are going to talk about, it might just shift your energies, maybe forever as well. Let me just ask you a question. And I want you to kind of think about it that have you ever felt like the more you give, the more invisible you become? I'm repeating it again. Have you ever felt like this that the more you are giving, the more invisible you're becoming? Like, no matter whatever you do, how kind you are, how sincere you are, how supportive you have been, life just doesn't seem to return it back to you. If you have felt any such kind of a situation, I want you to just go ahead and type yes in the chat and the comments window. If you have ever felt like this, that you have given a lot, but there is nothing which has been returned back to you. This is your safe space. You're not alone. It has also happened with me when, like, you give a lot and then people just don't revert back. People just don't appreciate things. People just don't look at it. Because today, what we're going to talk about is about the energy. I mean, say when we talk about like why good people struggle. So, when we are going to talk about today, we are focusing on something which is a hidden pattern within you. And that hidden pattern is called as the energetic trap of overgiving. Yes, it's the energetic trap of overgiving. Let me just tell you this. You wake up, you're already feeling tired. You help everyone, your team at work, your family, your friends. You are the listener, the peacemaker, the one who holds everything together, right? So you are the one who is doing all of this. And yet, when you need the support, no one is there around you. Just type in if you have been in that situation. Just type that that's me in the chat. That's me in the chat when I've done everything. But when I needed the support, there was nobody around. There was no one to just talk about. Thank you, Aarti, for being so honest. Thanks, Charulata. Thank you, Supriya. Because what happens is that at any point of time, if you have felt that, yes, I've done it, you wanted to scream and say, no, I don't want to do it, but still you did it. Probably you were crying silently somewhere in the corner of the room, maybe just going to the washroom and just crying because you were just not able to say no. You paid focus on the attention of others' need, what people needed, but you delayed your own needs. You sometimes might have stayed only one sided, whether it's friendships, whether it's relationship. Maybe you felt guilty or even thinking about putting yourself first. Like, oh, if I think about myself, what will people think? Let me think about others. Let me go about it. So maybe, or in situations where you just thought about yourself first, maybe you were been like told by people you're selfish and you started feeling guilt about it. Like, oh no, what is that I'm going? But you know what this is? This isn't weakness. This is a programmed pattern that you are carrying for years. It's a pattern which has been programmed in your mind and it has been programmed since so many years. And now is the time to break it. If you're ready to break it, just type break in the chat, break in the comments, because that's the first step you're going to take to break this pattern that has been there with you since so many years. Now, what is happening on the energy level? You know what? At the energy level, every time when you overgive without conscious boundaries, your solar plexus chakra, which is a Manipura chakra situated above your navel, the chakra of confidence and self worth, it gets dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. It becomes smaller, smaller, smaller because you're overgiving, but you have not created your conscious boundaries around it. And that chakra gets impacted. It gets slowly becoming deactivating or maybe not supporting you. The next angle which gets impacted is your heart chakra, which is at the center of your chest, which is also called as the Anahata chakra. It is a center of love and emotional balance. But sometimes with an overgiving, it just gets overloaded. And slowly, your energy body around your physical body, which is your aura, it starts absorbing the burdens that were never yours. And you begin to get confused. Oh no, what's happening? Does it mean that love is sacrifice? Or does it mean that when I do a lot of kind work, it leads to a lot of exhaustion? Or self worth, is it really useful? And let me ask you one thing, which is very, very important is like, when was the last time you received compliments, gifts, or anything for you without feeling a guilt or a shame? When did you last say to people that, you know what, I need help? I feel supported when you give help, when you support me. When was the last time you did all this? Does it feel that, oh no, if I ask people for help, what's going to be there? What will people think about me? If I ask for support, what is it they're going to talk about? If that feels rare to you, that asking for help, looking for support, receiving things without feeling that guilt or the shame or fear, if that feeling is rare, you are not broken. Remember that. You are not broken. What it is, you are just not aligned. You're just not aligned with your energies and with your higher purpose and the things that you're carrying. So, if you feel that way, that I'm not aligned, just be relaxed, because here we are to change that for you. Here we are going to work across to see how things are going to shift for you in spite of you doing all the good work, in spite of you being too kind, in spite of you being just giving. And we'll work on shifting your energies. So I wanted to just make sure that you get your books with you. I hope you would already be having, and whatever this insights are coming to you, whatever situations and scenarios you're able to connect, I want you to just go ahead and make a note of it. Now, a lot of you I know might be thinking, what is the science behind this? Is there some science? Based on the studies that I have done, there is some part of the science, obviously, which is involved out here. And studies show that chronic people pleasers, chronic people pleasers develop high cortisol, which is a stress hormone. Their immunity weakens. Burnout patterns happen in their prefrontal cortex, which is the brain's decision making center. That means if you're overgiving and you're just becoming a people pleaser, you are just draining your soul, you're just draining your energies. You need to make sure that you're creating healthy boundaries to protect yourself. It actually starts affecting your brain, your hormones, and your physical health. And I want you all who are here listening to me to just think of the situations and scenarios where you have overgiven without having your conscious boundaries, and you are facing health issues, physical health issues, emotional health issues, maybe also at times where your brain is just like gone blank, maybe hormonal imbalances. Because these higher levels of stress are kind of creating the impact on your physical body. Yes, there is a science behind your sadness, and energy work can be one of the solution that can help you to reset that wiring. It can help you to go ahead and think about those aspects. Something which will help you to go back and look at things. Now, I want you to write down in your diaries or notebooks, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Okay, you need to be honest with yourself. And let me ask you, do you help, like when you help genuinely to uplift somebody or to be needed? Means, are you genuinely helping somebody to bring them to the next levels, unleash their certain patterns? Or is it that you're feeling that people should just always demand me to be there, or you feel that it is needed? So, do you help to genuinely uplift or just to be needed? Or is it that due to the fear of rejection, like, okay, if somebody's asking me help and if I say no, which means I'm, they might just reject me. They might say that, you know what, if I go to her, she's never going to help me. So it's a fear of rejection. So do you have any fear of rejection that if you say no, what's going to happen? Or do you feel safe prioritizing your own needs? Are you comfortable to prioritize yourself over others? Just be honest and write down your answers in your notebook, because this is very important. And there is a big list, but then these are the few three key things which I want you to think, because this is the first step of awareness which will be your turning point. Good people don't need to be less kind, they just need to stop being energetically porous. Yeah. So I'm repeating it again. Good people don't need to be less kind. They just need to be, I would say, they just need to stop being energetically porous. If you want to make a note of this, do it. Good people don't need to be less kind. They just need to stop being energetically porous. So you don't have to earn love, respect by exhausting your own light, by exhausting your own energies. That's very important. You're just like a mobile phone. If you keep giving away your charge to everyone and never plug in to energize yourself, to charge yourself, what's going to happen? Just like your mobile, it gets shut down and maybe it just goes out of battery, and maybe it just doesn't starts again. So it could happen the same thing with you, where you are just overgiving, you're just charging people around, but you're not charging yourself. So you may reach at a point where you'll just shut down. You'll start feeling irritated. You will start feeling frustrated. You will start feeling like, I don't know, why am I here? Why am I doing all this? Do I have to really do all this? So you need to define your boundaries just like your phone needs a charger. So you need to charge yourself and also define your boundaries as to how much and what is that you're going to do. So I just would share an example. I have a client of mine, and she's been a teacher. So when she teaches, she gives her all her heart to her students, her family, and at times even to the toxic people around. She's just like, I'm very kind at heart. I'm just gonna do it. So while she was doing, she used to feel really good, but then that was so much over exhausting for her because even to the toxic people around her, she was just kind of giving. So all day she would just smile, but towards the end of the day, she used to just feel like crying. And many nights I've spoken to her, it just went crying because she started feeling that there is something wrong with me, that I'm doing so much, but there is nothing coming in. And if at any point of time you have felt this, or you know of someone who has been doing a lot, but then later it's just like they're crying, they're like not happy with whatever they're doing. And then just feel like sometimes that there's something wrong with us. But in truth, let me tell you, what she was carrying was others' emotional luggage. So she was just carrying others' emotional luggage, and with the healing sessions that we did, she felt lighter because we started working on releasing those emotional luggages. Not because the world changed, but because we cut those energetic cords which were no longer serving her. So you might have observed that when you're talking to people around and like they are kind of doing a lot, but then they start feeling so overwhelmed, so stressed, so distressed, and then they start carrying a lot of emotional baggages within them. A lot of anger, irritation, frustration because they're not able to express. And sometimes when they find somebody whom they can talk to, it's just like offloading that emotional baggage and luggage. So if at any point of time you have felt that you don't have anybody around and it's just kind of going to carry, that's going to be a concern area. So what I want to tell you all is that it's not about that you need to stop being good. Of course, you need to stay good, but at the same time you need to define your boundaries. You also need to define, are you carrying the emotional luggage of others? At any point of time, have you felt that when I talk to certain people, I feel so drained, I feel so distressed? Is there this emotional aspects which are carried forward within me? And you're not just able to say no because you're very nice and you want to be good because of the fear of rejection. I don't know what people will say. Maybe, and many times, nowadays what happens a lot, many times is that people just come and tell you, you know what, talking to you makes me feel really good. But unless you're trained to get your boundaries defined clearly, unless you're trained to protect your own energies and at the same time help others heal, you are just going to harm yourself because you are going to carry their emotional traumas, emotional pains within your energies, within your aura, within your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies. And if that happens, even after doing certain good things, good deeds, you don't feel happy because you are subconsciously getting connected to this negative aspects, unwanted causes within you. So, have you felt like this? Just type, it's me who has felt like this, where things have not really worked out in the way it should be. Just go ahead. Are there any moments that are coming to your mind? Are there any people who are coming to your mind? I want to just make a note of it because that's very important for us when we are now going to get into the healing aspect of disconnecting this energetic cords with people, with situations that are not serving you any longer. And also defining and creating your own energy boundaries. Take this moment to write down of any such situations or any such people around where you feel that you've given everything but you've not received in return as much as you were expecting, or it has always drained your energies. Go ahead and write it now in this moment because we're just moving into the deeper healing aspects of cutting this energetical cords right now. Take this 1 minute, go ahead and do it right away. Okay. Because these are those set of people or situations which are those energy leaks happening within your energy body, within your physical body, within your mental and emotional aspect of things. So if you have written this down, I want you to just keep your notebook aside now, and we are going to go ahead and do this healing right now in this moment. So go ahead, take a comfortable position, keeping your palms facing upward. Close your eyes. Let's start with a deep breathing first. Inhale, hold your breath, exhale. Inhale, hold your breath, exhale. One more time. Inhale, hold your breath, exhale. Bringing yourself in the present moment. Bring yourself in the present moment. And let's do the invocation. I thank the divine energies, healing energies, the Supreme God, the Supreme energies, to be present here in this moment to heal, guide, and protect me. I'm open and receptive to the healings being given by Poonam. Just be receptive, be present here with an open mind. Dear divine light, protect me as I enter into this healing space. Guide me to release what no longer serves me. Help me reclaim the energy I forgot, which was mine, and so it is. Now, with your palms facing upwards, because we have spoken about two major chakras, the solar plexus and the heart. So we are going to focus on these two chakras to release those all those energetic cords which are no longer serving you. And remember, this is a practice which you need to do consistently, regularly, every day, because there are so many unwanted connections that you have created energetically from your past, and that all needs to be released. And every day you connect with so many different people where you may have a tendency to recreate these unwanted, no longer serving you energetic cords. So it's a practice, just like you breathe every day, just like you eat, drink. This practice also needs to be followed every day to maintain a healthy aura, healthy energy around you. Now, focusing on your Manipura chakra, solar plexus chakra, which is 2 inches above your navel. Mentally say, I bring my attention to the solar plexus, Manipura chakra, 2 inches above the navel. And if you want to place your hands, you can go ahead and place your hands above your navel in a cup position. Just place your palms. You can place both the palms at your solar plexus, Manipura chakra, and just imagine, mentally say, I'm open and receptive to the healings. I claim the healings and ready to release this unwanted cords right now. Now imagine that there are golden threads. These are your energetic cords, energetic connections, just like the thread, which are connected to those people, situation, past hurt, pain, obligations, whatever you have listed down, which has caused you that pain, which has caused you that harm, or where you have not felt comfortable, things where have things which have not made you feel good. Think about that person or people or a list of people. Think about those situations and scenarios where things have not really worked out for you. You do not feel good, you are not happy, you're not relaxed, you are not joyful. Any pain that you're carrying, any obligations that you had. With your eyes closed, hands placed on your solar plexus, take this moment. And if you feel any emotions coming out, let them come out. It's okay, because we're just working out to release all of these unwanted connections. Remember, we are working at the energy. We're not kind of releasing people or other things, but what we're working out is releasing this unwanted connections, cords which are causing the pain to you. Now, we're just visualizing that there's a beautiful golden light, just like a sword. This golden light of, or this golden sword of light is very gently, with love and clarity, it is cutting all those cords and connections one by one, which are not serving you any longer from your solar plexus chakra. Be receptive. Be receptive while I work towards the disconnection of this unwanted cords and connections with the people, with the situations, with the pain that you are carrying since so many years within you. I forgive myself for overgiving. I now receive with grace. I protect my energy and honor my worth. I forgive myself for overgiving. I now receive with grace. I protect my energy and honor my worth. You're feeling lighter, better, relaxed. Let the emotions flow through. There is this golden light which is now entering into your solar plexus, healing your solar plexus, healing your Manipura chakra. It's filling all the empty spaces, recharging you with this golden strength. There is a lot of healing happening right now. And now, slowly moving to your heart chakra, place your hands at your heart, center of the chest. Visualize any cord, any person or a group of people or a list of people, situations, or pain at your Anahata chakra, heart chakra, placing your hands over there. Visualize about all these people, situations, scenarios which have caused this pain to you where you did not feel good, you were not happy, you were not joyful, you felt a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of anger or irritations and frustrations. And there is a high possibility that a lot of those deep rooted emotions are just flowing out right now. They might flow out right now. It's okay because that's our purpose, to release and pull it out from your heart chakra right now. And this, there is this golden thread which is connected to these people and situations. As you remember and recollect those people, those situations, people, situations, scenarios, events where this pain, hurt has been there. Gently say, I'm ready and receptive to the healings. I'm ready to work towards releasing and disconnecting this energetic cords that no longer serve me. I'm open, receptive to the healing given by Poonam. Gently be receptive to let go this energetic cords, be disconnected from your heart chakra, which are no longer serving you. Be receptive. You may feel some tingling sensations. You may feel some sensations on your palms while your hands are on your heart, or maybe sensations in different part of your body. Just be receptive to let go of this. Release, 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 disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. I forgive myself for overgiving. I now receive with grace, and I protect my energy and honor my worth. Be receptive. Now, with the help of this beautiful golden sword of light, all these unwanted cords and connections from your heart, Anahata chakra, with love and clarity are getting disconnected. One by one, all of this are getting disconnected from your heart, Anahata chakra. And whatever this empty space has been created is now filled with the golden light, filling you, charging you with a lot of love and energy. You are having an energy reset. You're just done with an energy reset. So now gently visualize that this golden light, which is there to heal you and protect you, is surrounding every cell of your body and all the organs, and surrounding your physical, mental, and emotional body. It's surrounding your physical, mental, and emotional body, creating this protective layer which is helping you to define your energy boundaries with people from this moment. This golden light is helping you to define the boundaries with the people around you right now. You've been healed, you've been protected, you are just been reset with this beautiful golden energies. Let's just do the blessings. I thank the divine energies to bless me with good health, happiness, abundance, prosperity, joy, safety, and protection. And I thank the divine energies to bless each and every person around me with good health, happiness, abundance, prosperity, joy, safety, and protection. And very gently come back to the room that you're in. Come back to the room that you're in. Come back to the room you're in. May your aura be strong. May your heart be full of love and joy. May your soul remember you are enough, even when you say no, even when you choose yourself, even when you rest. May your aura be strong. May your heart be full of love and joy. May your soul remember you are enough, even when you say no, even when you choose yourself, even when you rest. Be receptive. And very gently rub your palms, massage your face, feel that energies of that love, kindness entering into every cell of your body. Massage your whole body very gently, going up to your feet. I want to let you know your kindness is a gift, not a currency. You don't have to be available to everyone every time to be loved. And you just don't have to shrink yourself just because you will be rejected or not be accepted. You don't have to suffer yourself just to prove your goodness. From today, promise that you will protect your energies. You will allow yourself to receive things with love and grace, and you will create your own energy boundaries. You will shine without any apology. That's very, very important for each one of you to stay grounded, healed, protected, and still be connected with all the good energies. So, with this, go ahead and share how was your experience. Did you find something for yourself? Did you learn something about yourself? What was the thing that you were able to go ahead and get for yourself? Go ahead, share your experience with me.
Well, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Hope you do for the turn peaceful.
Wow.
I got 71% good marks in 12th.
Congratulations. That's really nice. I'm
Thank
happy.
you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome. Congratulations, Asta. That's really nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Awesome. Great. Wow. Great session. Feeling calm. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much with gratitude, respect, and deep love. Thank you. Thanks a lot for those lovely words, Aina. Thanks, Makram. Awesome. Great. It's really nice to hear from you all. Awesome. So, all of you keep shining, take care of yourself, and we will connect back soon. So, until then, take care. Have a good rest of the day.
Recording stopped.